What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JoJo, and back with another video, man. It's been a minute, a big minute. Recently been sick for the past week, so haven't really been doing much. But back on tube, man. I'm gonna start dropping other videos other than like the spiritual type advice videos. Blase. But I'm gonna start dropping more. But this video today is gonna be about how to build wealth, especially in like the young adults, the young people. A lot of young people my age, they really don't know how to like save money, and usually like if you're working like a day job or whatever, not even like a 9 to 5 job, because most young people don't work that, but like a regular job, not salary based. Usually when you get your paycheck, you just spend it as soon as you get it. But if you were to like set aside some of this money and actually invest, you will set yourself up for your future and being financially stable. Because I know myself, usually in the past, when I get paychecks and stuff, I would just spend it immediately, like really immediately. But as I'm starting to get older, sorry, as I'm starting to get older, I'm starting to realize that if you save and actually invest in your money and set aside some of it for future things, you'll have money to like go to whenever you need it. And it's just better planning for when you're really on your own, like when you're really on your own and you're definitely starting life. I know a lot of young people are like in college or whatever, so it's like building up to that point. So it's step by step. But honestly, if you're able to like invest some of this money, if you like put aside some like for emergency purposes or whatever, like start to put aside some of your money in the savings and in like emergency fund, because you never know when you're going to be in that point where you're out of money or whatever, so you might need some money to go to. So if you put aside some of that money, you'll always have to go to, and just every paycheck you can put aside a little bit. It doesn't matter how much it is. It can be as little as $10 or something, or as big as like $200 really based on how much you get paid. But yeah, if you start to put like invest, like starting to put some of these like funds away, and you start allocating the funds or whatever, you can start seeing your wealth build up, whatever. And a lot of times when you start to get really into like what you want to grow into, like entrepreneurship is a big thing you can do to build wealth, because you're basically putting profit into your own business. So you're not working for somebody else. It's basically starting your own business. So if you like, starting your own business is a good thing to build wealth, because you don't have to answer to anybody, or have to, you know, pay go by like a paycheck. You make your own money, you build your own profit, and the more eyes you have on you, the bigger your company or whatever is going to be. So a lot of the time, I know a lot of young people are going to be entrepreneurs out there. Go for it. I mean, really go for it. Shoot for it, because it's no better thing than having your own company. Like, who wouldn't want something like that? So yeah, I kind of want to be an entrepreneur myself and just build up my brand. You feel me? Like really build up my brand, and that will create good capital for yourself, and it just puts you in a good position. But sometimes being an entrepreneur does not always work out. So it's not like I mean, it's a big thing, really, but it takes time. A lot of people need to know that creating wealth won't happen overnight. Like building wealth will definitely not happen overnight. But another thing, you have to start paying off your debt with whatever you're paying, like with school loans and everything, paying back to school, credit cards, whatever the case may be. That's a big thing that will hurt you if you don't start paying it off soon. So whenever you like really get the chance to, just start paying that off. But also and some people invest in stocks. I know it's a big thing now with the market rising, definitely for all these different companies or whatever. So investing in stocks is not a bad idea, but you have to put your it's like a betting game almost. You have to put your money in the right company, in the right hands, because if you put it in the wrong one, you could lose money. But you just have to learn how to make a small amount of money turn into a big amount of money. You feel me? So I mean, it's really easier said than done, but it honestly takes time. It takes a while. But once you start to realize that, I mean, you'll be good. You'll be good in the long run. But really putting aside really some of your funds for future use will set you up for a good guys. When you're like whenever you're going out, whatever, stop like spending your money on stuff you really don't need. Like a lot of this stupid stuff. I mean, I've been doing it a while, so I'm not saying just for certain people. A lot of people do it. Not even just young people, but it's like spending your stuff on like unnecessary food, like unnecessary. It's like anything, like little gadgets or whatever, clothes or whatever you don't need. Just start saving some of it. It's not like you can't spend your money, but it's all about putting aside some and investing. And you really gotta land, labor, all is gonna equal to capital and wealth. So when you get like certain property, you can give off property. This is for like when you're like really older. So it's using your resources around you or whatever to gain money. But that's like when you're older. So a lot of when you're young, you don't really worry about that. But make sure if you have like a car, you spend the right expenses on your car. Just put the paycheck that you have. Just start like fractioning it out, like putting certain percentages in one place and some in the other, and just make sure you're rationing it out. And yeah, guys, you just gotta start being more wise and having knowledge of these things, having knowledge of the resources around you, and the money you're spending. Know what you're spending at that moment, and don't buy something if you don't know how much money you have exactly. But it's all about just having knowledge of these things. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna say that I'm a guru of this because I've just now started saving, really. I'm 19, I'm young. So it's hard, but I gotta do it. I'm gonna like be seriously like on my own soon, so it's something you gotta do. So I'm just building up to that. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys gained something from this video, and just remember to be wise with your money, be smart with your money, and just take care of yourself and spend wisely. But it's been a pleasure. Signing off. It's your boy JoJo, and I'm back. I'm out. Alright, man, it's been JoJo, man. And international amount.
That's why I'm on my way. I said I'm on my way. Tell every dream that I'm chasing that I'm on my way. Tell the city that we made it and I'm on my way.